In this tutorial we'll cover how to back up the PT200 store management and EPOS application. So if we go into the admin page from the main menu screen, you'll see there is a backup button, backup and restore button. If you click this brings up the backup screen. Now from here we can do a backup, or we can restore, delete a backup, or reload the backup list as necessary. You'll see that the restore, delete and reload buttons are currently greyed out. That's because the only facility at the moment is to do a backup, as there is no backups already taken. So if we go ahead and do a backup, we click the backup button and this prompts you whether you actually want to do a backup or not. So if you click yes, this will perform a backup, and there you see the backup has been taken, and it's loaded by the date, the 11th of January 2013, and the time at which the backup is done. This is 17:35 and 5 seconds. Now you see that all the other buttons are now, or all the buttons are now greyed out, and that's because we require you to go back to the main menu to reload the backups correctly into the list once a backup has been taken. We're just going to digress a little bit and go into the C drive on your computer. And if you go to the C drive and the PT200 folder, and you'll see that there is a backup folder, and the backup that we've taken, the backup we have just taken is there. There's some earlier stuff we've been playing about with, but this is the backup we've just taken, 11th of the 1st 2013, 17:35:05. Now that backup location is just for reference. All the backup functionality is done within the application itself. So if we want to restore a backup, we go back into the admin menu, click backup and restore, and select a backup from the list. In this case there's only one. We could take another backup, so if we took a second backup, you'd see there'd be another backup in the list. So if we just quickly go back into that, so if we select a backup from the list, you click the applicable backup, and you'll see that it's gone to restore, and now the list is gone and you're left with just the backup's name as it is. If you click the restore button, you're prompted to say are you sure, because what will happen is this will overwrite all the data that is currently in your system, so all your users, transactions, products, taxes, etc. will be overwritten. So it's important that you understand that if you're going to do a restore, that it will restore it back to this previous time. So you click yes, and it will prompt you to confirm that you definitely want to do this. So you get two chances at deciding whether you want to restore your application. If we say yes, and the application will now go and do the backup, and it will prompt you then to tell you the backup has been restored. Now if we want to delete a backup, if we go into backups, we click the appropriate backup and we select delete backup, and this will ask you if you want to delete this backup permanently, and if you say yes to confirm. Now we recommend that you back up at least once a day, but if you feel you need to, or you want to back up more frequently, then that's not a problem, and the system will just constantly back up as often as you like. And that's backing up the PT200 store management and EPOS system. Very simple.